Welcome to building a 1,000-year home. Off-grid, I should add. So what am I working on? I'm working on the newest sawmill shed. So the other shed, I've decided that I'm just going to use it as a loafing barn and whatnot. I like it, but this opportunity here is much better. So last time I left off, I had 3 of those up. Scott helped me put 3. This morning, I decided to add a 4th all by my lonesome, which I did. So I got the log up all by myself. I didn't video it because I don't want to encourage bad behavior. So I don't want you all to get hurt doing the foolish things I do. So what am I going to do? What I'm going to do is take these logging chains and I'm going to pass them through the front here. Through the bulk head, and I'm going to wrap it around that log, and I'm going to put that log in with timber bolts, right, lag bolts. So then I'm going to put each one of them at 5 foot on center. 5 foot on center is what steel beams would be, and that'll be fine for these. So then the next step after I do all that, I'll probably go ahead and peel the bark off as I can. It won't be a big project, but I'll peel as much as I can up there. Then tomorrow morning, I'll go all the way to the big city, which is a big deal for me. And I'll buy probably 50 10-foot 2x4s treated. And with those 50 2x4s, I'll go ahead and I'll run those across here, which will give me 20 feet. So each one of these boards, logs I'll eventually make 5 foot distant. And then every 2 foot, I'll come in with 2x4s for the lap, for tin to go on top. I'm going to tin all the way across that thing. And on the other side, this side's only like a 4 foot overhang, but this side is every bit of a 20 foot overhang. Ultimately, when I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and cut these all even, so they'll all be even. I might leave the front one with a little extra dangle just for style points. I could hang a bell on it or do something like that. Get all those done. So what the thing I need to do is I need to work on the front, but it's not attached in any way, shape, or form. It's just resting up there. So what I'm going to do is get my tractor, and I'm going to raise the forks, and I'm going to put it against there. They'll just enough where they'll sit and hold that, where I'll feel good. Then I'll get some ratchet straps, and I'll ratchet strap it down. Peel the log. Well, first I'll peel the log, then I'll ratchet strap it, pull the boards out. And that'll be my 5 foot spot. I'll wrap that with these log chains that I have, and then I'll run lag bolts into the chains, into the thing, thus attaching it to the front. Eventually, these will all have posts coming up to them to tie the roof to the shipping container. For now, since I don't have tin on it yet, I'm not really worried about it being picked up and thrown. But once I get that front part done, then I think that I'll be in good shape. So, all right, let me get up there and start working on that. All right, that's just to hold it so that the log won't roll forward while I'm messing with it. Well, this peeling of the log should have been done on the ground where it was safe, but I don't mind. Sometimes I'm thinking about how I'm building this, so I don't mind, doing it now. It's a ridiculous inefficiency. But it is what it is, and it is who I am. And it doesn't have to be perfect anyway. I just want to kind of, I don't know, what if I get stuck with this thing being up here 20 years, So that's kind of what I thought. As I did that, and it doesn't hurt to skin it anyway. But the proper place to have done this would have been down on the ground. But I kind of like my design as I'm doing this, thinking about it. All right, I've got a little bit cleaned up there. So I've got the chain run on that end, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the screwdriver, pick up, get the board out from under it, and then roll it forward onto the bulkheads there, and then chain it and drive the lag bolts into it. Well, no way at all did these little knots and whatnot fight me every step of the way. But now I'm going to put some bolts into that thing. Let's see if it'll hold. It says 4 batteries, so we'll find out. Oh, it's not going to go into that, that's for sure. Hard as hard can be. I thought I might need to bring drills. So what you see there's a little bit of a handshake that I have from something like Parkinson's. All right, I'm just gonna put both of those in temporarily. It's getting ready to rain. Oh, maybe. All right. Wow, I did it. That surprised me. If I had dish soap, I would have put dish soap on those and it would have worked a lot better. All right, let me do that side too. Come on. Wish I didn't have that shake. Oh, I bent that one real good, didn't I? Alright. Well, that ain't gonna do it. Never get that axe out or straight. I've accepted it imperfectly. Man, I need a drill. Oh no! This one's stripped already. Man. Well, I'm going to call it a day. The storm clouds are building. That's pretty cold wind coming in. Listen, I'm successful. What did I got all of this is an experiment to see how I put rafters on the big house. For sure, telehandler. This is very hard. I need a bucket with drill bits. I need one drill with a drill bit, one bit with a the right size. I'll throw that away now that it's stripped. These cedar, they don't look tough. They call them a softwood, but once they dry out, they dry like steel. So I need to finish driving these in properly. So I'm a little worried. I will go ahead and put the strap around like I thought on the one end because I got to take my tractor down. Well, I could. No, I do. I have to take my tractor down. I could close the doors and bring it back maybe. But enough work. I did a lot today. I got a lot of really heavy work to get done. Solo building. Wow, I see why the Amish all show up in mass, and get it all done. But one end's chained, this end's chained with a bad bolt into it, but I'll put another couple of bolts in it. Looking at it, I've decided I want an angle piece of angle iron in the front of it as well, with some screws and bolts in it, just to hold on to it. The chain alone would, in a storm, it would have a little vibration. I don't want that energy. But for now, I can move forward with the 2x4s and tying all this together, so I can still buy the 2x4s. So what you'll see on the top here, rotate, is, I'll have 2x4 planks all the way across. That tin will rest on this direction. It'll come to a peak here, in the middle of the connex and go to there. And then I'll just nail tin on the top of this thing. It is a temporary structure. But more importantly, I wanted to learn how to work with these. I wanted to do like a reciprocal ceiling, a natural ceiling. These are really, really hard to work with individually. Even if you have the tools, they're really, really hard. So, all right. Well, that's enough for today. I'm going to bid you all adieu. Like, subscribe, follow me along. Thanks much. Bye.